one more thing has happened. So say for example, I will take a marks range. Let me take a marks range of 55 to 60. So there will be some number of students in this marks range. So this time the number of students in any range has increased. Now you will ask me, sir, what is the advantage of this? The advantage of this is, as paper was a little tough, cutoff for all IITs and PSUs will go a little down. Moreover, this time more number of students will get a call of interviews in PSUs, because suppose the cutoff is 58, but the number of students above 58 to 60 will be more. So more number of students will get a call for interviews. But obviously that will depend upon what is the number of vacancies in PSUs. And yes, the numbers of MTech and PhD vacancies in IITs. But one good news is there, a lot of IITs and NITs, they have opened more branches, or they have increased the number of vacancies in previous branches. So number of vacancies for higher education, that is MTech, MS and PhD program, have got increased. So definitely all the students who are getting a rank of up to 2000, or in fact even up to 2500, so these students will get settled in PSUs, IITs and old NITs. But anyone who is beyond 2500, they will have to find more options. Now, is there any student who has got a rank of less than 500? Any student who has got a rank of less than 500? How much rank I want to secure to get into IIT Madras? So Shriraj, beta, that is the thing I'm going to come to now. So any student who has got less than rank of 500? Anyone? Anyone? If no, don't worry at all. But still, those students who have got less than 500 rank, they will definitely get adjusted in some PSU or even old IITs directly. So when I'm saying old IITs directly, I'm saying IIT Roorkee, IIT Kanpur, IIT Guwahati, IIT Bhubaneswar. So those people who are getting a rank of 350 to 500, they will go into these colleges. And those people who are getting a rank less than 350, they will go into IIT Chennai, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi and ISC Bangalore. But if you have a rank of less than 500, then in first counseling only, you will get a seat in the old 7 IITs. So from ISC Bangalore to IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT BHU, okay? Not Bhubaneswar, BHU. BHU means Banaras Hindu University. Those students who are getting a rank of 500 to 800. So some of these students will definitely get a chance of attending interviews in PSUs. And yes, if their interview is good, they will get selected over there. But definitely these students will not be able to attend the interviews of top PSUs. So by top PSU, I mean ONGC, NTPC or IOCL, BPCL. So in that case, things will be a little difficult. But remaining PSUs, you can get a chance, you can get an interview call. And if you are getting an interview call, you keep on preparing, you will definitely get selected over here. But these students will also get selected into IIT Roorkee, IIT Kanpur, IIT Guwahati, IIT BHU in second or third counseling. Not in first counseling, but definitely in second or third counseling. And those students who have beyond 800 rank, frankly speaking, chances of getting a call in PSU in the first few months are less. Interview call in PSU in first few months are less. But these students will definitely get a seat in new IITs, and definitely new IITs like IIT Ropar or IIT Gandhinagar or IIT Hyderabad, IIT Indore, they are definitely very, very good. So from a rank of 800 to 1300, all the students, they can get adjusted within first counseling only. So like this, you guys will get adjusted. But I know, so anyone wants to say anything? Because I can hear some voices in between. It seems someone has got audio rights. Acha, sir, I have done BTech in civil engineering and I passed architecture and planning paper AIR rank 478. Yes, beta, frankly speaking, I'm not aware of architecture and planning, but if we go by your rank, seems you can get in some IIT. Definitely you can get in some IIT. But the thing is architecture and planning. So I don't know what are the fields related to it in IIT, but I can find it out for you. Okay, so give me some time. I will try to find it out and I can inform the team and team can let you know. Okay, so yes, any other one, anyone else? If you have questions, you keep on posting and I would try to answer you in the best possible manner as per my knowledge. Acha, so here it comes. So guys, today we will focus more on two things. One is those people who are getting a rank above 2000, they will definitely get adjusted somewhere. If they will not get the most preferred seat of their choice, at least they will get some seat. What about those students who are getting a rank beyond 2000? So we need to guide them also. So for those students who are getting a rank of less than 2000, where to join? And those students who are getting a rank of more than 2000, what they can do. So this is what we are going to do. We will divide the entire discussion into two parts and we shall try to wrap it up in half an hour. So guys, check. First of all, I have got a very good rank. What should I do? Shall I join PSU or shall I join PhD? Okay, shall I join Masters PhD? See, first of all, when we are talking of PSUs, so what are the PSUs? ONGC, IOCL, BPCL, HPCL, NTPC, Bell, Masgon Doc Limited, HAL, so many PSUs are there. So in India, 10 Navratan, 14 Maharatan, and 74 Mini Ratan PSUs are there. Not all PSUs are recruiting through GATE exam, but a good number of them is recruiting through GATE exam. Frankly speaking, you join any PSU, down the line after a few years, all of you will be together only. Like some of you will say, if I join ONGC now and my friend will join Bell, so initially my package will be very high because I have joined ONGC and my Bell friend will have comparatively low package than me. So what is the difference between us? Frankly speaking, if you consider future, like after 6 years, after 7 years, down the line, there is no difference between them, whether you join ONGC or you join Bell. Both of you will be satisfied in your life. So in any PSU, if you are getting a seat, you just take it and you will be happy. But the more important thing to realize is that when we are talking of PSUs, 95% of the jobs that are offered to us are non-R&D job. What kind of job? Non-R&D job. So no research or development. You will not be enrolled directly into R&D job. You will go into marketing, finance, quality, production, or maybe at max maintenance or design, but not directly into research. So if you are interested in an R&D job, then definitely you will have to go for masters or PhD, MTech or PhD. Please note this. If you want you to build a career in research and development, then you have to go for masters and PhD. Going to PSU and developing a career in R&D will be a little difficult. Yes, they give you the privileges that after joining PSU, you can take education leave and the PSU will sponsor you. So for higher education and then you can come back. But the thing is, when you are sure, I want to do a career of R&D, then why to waste time? Directly go for masters and PhD. Now you will say, sir, in masters and PhD also, direct PhD also, what to join? Sir, my rank is 4080 CSC branch. Which college can I get? So, Sohail, frankly speaking, with 4080, possibility of getting IIT is not at all there. But you don't get disheartened because I will definitely discuss a lot of opportunities for beyond 2000 ranks. Just give me a few minutes. Now, when we are talking of MTech or PhD, sir, what should I do? Should I go for direct PhD or should I go for direct masters? So first of all, please note, in MTech and PhD, what is the major difference? PhD is little long, right? So PhD can be completed in 3 to 5 years only. And moreover, I don't know if you are aware or not, if you go for PhD after MTech, then minimum time period is 3 years. But if you go for PhD after BTech, directly after BTech, then minimum time period is 5 years. This is mandatory. Okay. So once you enter PhD, it is damn sure that this person is making a career in R&D only. Okay. However, when you are going for masters, the time period of masters is 2 years. And in masters also you will do a project. So in masters also you will take a taste of research. And in masters, directly after 2 years, there is a possibility of placement. Now, what happens is when we are talking of MTech, these students, they get a chance for with both technical, both R&D and non-R&D jobs. So while doing masters, if you feel that no, I want to go for other kind of job, I also want to see how management happens. So sorry guys. So I want to see how management happens. So with masters, now this flexibility is there that again after 2 years you can switch your field. However, when we are talking of MS or PhD, MS or PhD is purely for research. But with masters, with MTech, you can go both into R&D and non-R&D jobs. But with PhD and MS, you will only go in R&D or academia. This thing must be in your mind. So if you are damn sure I only want to go into R&D, then this is the field for you. This is the field for you. I'm damn sure I want to start a management job from now, then PSU is there for you. I'm a little confused. I'm still not aware whether I want to go into R&D or non-management job. So you can do one thing. You can go to masters, have a taste of R&D. If you like it, then go here. If you do not like it, then go here. So this is how you can take a decision. Now you will ask me, sir, my rank is 2715. Branch, can I get any IIT? Jafar, beta, I think if you try a little harder, like wait for all counselings. So you let all counselings to get over. Then maybe in the latest IITs like IIT Palakkad or IIT Bhubaneswar, you might get masters in 1 or 2 branches, but still chances are less. However, if you are damn sure I want to go into IIT only, you can try. But in my perspective now, when we are talking of IITs, we should look for A category IITs, B category IITs, and C category IITs. C category IITs are the latest IITs which have been born just now. Like I mentioned, IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Palakkad. Why I'm saying this? Because when you are going for masters, the IIT must have laboratory and research resources. Till now, these IITs have not been able to develop proper amount of good resources for their PhD and master program. So in that case, if you are getting a seat over here, then there are some other options which you can look into, and that we will talk about. So guys, is it clear? Is it clear up to here? Now the thing is, okay, so sir, if I want to go into non-R&D, PSU is for me. If I want to go into R&D, then PhD, MS or MTech is for me. But sir, how do I decide that I want to go into R&D? How do I decide that I am a person built for R&D or I am a person built for management? Does anyone has this question? Anyone has this question? Renika, Rasim, don't worry guys. Right now we are talking of those people who were fortunate enough to get good ranks. But we will talk about those people also who couldn't get that much good score. It doesn't mean that they do not have good capabilities. Only thing is their preparation this time was a little low, or maybe their luck was not with them. So we will find opportunities from there for them also. So, frankly speaking, so definitely there is a question like this. So iPhone is asking this question. Okay, so same Siri is asking the question. And Pranav Bhagat is also asking the same question. Guys, frankly speaking, getting an exact answer of this question is not possible. That yes, I am the person of management, or I am the person of R&D. Frankly, getting this answer is not exact answer is not possible. But when you were in college, definitely you would have participated in lot of activities. So some of you might have been involved in festivals, है ना? So festivals are also of two types. One is technical, one is non-technical. Some of you might have participated in project, है ना? So you would have done some projects also, or interns also. So a lot of things you would have done over there. And definitely most of us has it more in matlab majorly focused on enjoying the college life. But still there were some activities that you have done over there which can help you realize. Now when you participate in festivals, you organize events. If you love that, this means you are a person of management. But I was participating only in technical events. I did not enjoy non-technical events. I enjoyed only technical events. So technical event, like there was an event where we were given some straws, and with help of straws we had to make a bridge. So any bridge which will bear the maximum amount of load, that will win the prize. So I enjoyed such kind of events. I enjoyed participating in these events. This means you love to make new things. You love to do R&D. In that case, MTech PhD is for you. Sir, I did a project in 4th year and I was very much dedicated in it. And I actually enjoyed doing that technical project. This means R&D is for you. Sir, I was doing the project and frankly speaking, I had no interest in doing that project. I was doing it only for the sake of CGPA. This means actually you do not have too much interest in R&D. You are more of the person of management. So by such activities also now you can realize what is the field for you. So definitely those students who are getting good ranks, they will definitely be adjusted somewhere. So these people need not worry. Now today I got a call, matlab just before you guys I got a call. So since GATE exam has got over, people are calling me. And I'm lucky enough that a lot of students have got under 100, 200, 300 rank also. So a student called, his rank is 800 something. Okay, 800 something. So that student wanted to go into top PSU, but definitely he will not be able to join IOCL, BPCL, or especially ONGC. He will not be able to join over there. So he was like, sir, now for me, the best option is IITs. So how, what do you think? Is joining IIT fruitful or should I take a drop? Frankly speaking, if you have less age means you are in the year 22 or 23. Most of the PSUs, their age limit is 28, and some PSUs, their age limit is 25. If you are very much adamant, no, I want to join ONGC only, I don't want to go into IIT Ropar. In that case, you can take a drop. And believe me, if your rank gets improved, which will 100% improve with your hard work and discipline, then you will get ONGC also. Now student will say, sir, if I will take 1 year drop, then sir, my year will be wasted. Frankly speaking, even if you join a PSU after 1 year, even if you join masters after 1 year, it doesn't matter, because both of the options are so much fruitful. Once you join them, you will forget your 1 year. Frankly speaking, it doesn't matter. However, you have to check your age limit, because if your age is too much, in that case, parental pressure will be there. Moreover, there are chances that in some of the PSUs, you will not get a chance to join. So in that case, you will have to see. If there is a financial pressure, then taking a drop will put a burden on your family. Then better not take a drop, better join IIT. Okay, so by this also you can do some decision making. So let's talk about those students who are actually getting rank beyond 2000. Sir, I want to attempt GATE 2023 for better score, Can you please suggest how to study, which YouTube channel is best for it, or which online coaching I should go for? Definitely, I can suggest you. So, Sohail, can you tell me, beta, what is your current score? So Virat is asking, sir, what is the basic GATE score needed to get into PSUs? So Virat, beta, it's like if you are in most of the branches except CSC. So if your rank is less than 450 or 400, in that case, your seat in PSU is confirmed. In fact, there are even chances that you will get selected in NTPC. But if your rank is beyond 500, then chances of getting an interview call in the initial phase of this year will be less. You will get an interview call from BAR, you will get an interview call from GSPCL, OGPC, etc. Basically from those PSUs which recruit in the later part of the year. With BARC, any student who is less than 2000 rank, so if we go by history, with BARC, any student who has less than 2000 rank, he or she can expect an interview call. So with BARC, this thing is very amazing. So if you are getting a rank of 1800, still there is a chance you will get a call from BARC, and you keep on preparing and give your best shot in interview. If your interview is good, they will definitely select you. It's like this. I am in Triple IT Kottayam now in third year CSC. My GATE score is 464. Marks are this and rank is this. So here, beta, don't worry. So I will do one thing at the last. Now I will give a preparation strategy. So I will give a preparation strategy for self preparation also. So you can decide. So where was I? So definitely those students who are less than 2000, they will get adjusted. Now, one more point is there. Sir, when we are talking of joining IITs, sir, does it matter whether, does it matter that I join IIT, whatever branch I am getting, or should I be branch specific? This sort of question can come. This sort of question can definitely come. Sir, I am getting a seat in different IITs. So does it matter which branch I am getting, or does it matter which IIT I am getting? Guys, please understand, when we are talking of BTech, the placement or our career is majorly dependent on the tag name of the college. It is majorly dependent on the tag name of the college. But when we are doing masters, MS or PhD, our major prospects, career prospects, are dependent on our project, not on our college name. Definitely we belong to IIT, so it is a good thing. But when you are in IIT, how much effort you have done in project, that will matter the most. So basically, when you are in BTech, the opportunities are in the hand of college name. And when you are going for higher education, the opportunities are in your own hands. Definitely college name will matter, but your project will matter more. So if you do not have any interest in artificial intelligence, then do not join artificial intelligence. Because if you do not have interest in it, you will not study it properly. If you will not study it properly, your concepts will not be strong. If your concepts will not be strong, your project will be ruined. And if your project will be ruined, ultimately your masters will also be ruined. So while choosing branch, if you have some interest, if you are oriented towards specific fields, like some mechanical engineers, sometimes they are interested in design, they like machines, they like working on CATIA and stuff, they should definitely go for design. Some students are more interested in fluid mechanics, heat transfer, so they should definitely go for thermal sciences. And similarly in electronics also, in electronics, so many things are there: VLSI, digital circuitry, analog, etc. And yes, one thing is there, when we are talking of computer science, all branches, artificial intelligence, machine learning, then mainframe, supercomputing, whatever branches are there, all branches have similar amount of scope. Similarly, what I have heard, even for electronics, electrical and mechanical and civil, as of now, all branches have equivalent amount of scope. Only thing is, a few branches like material science. So this is an example for mechanical. Electronics, electrical, civil people can find out their example also. So you can ask your seniors and you can find out their example. So in mechanical, now there is a branch called as material science. Actually, in India, there are so many PhD students in material science that there is a common joke. You just lift a brick and like ants, 3 PhD students will come out. So there is already a lot of saturation in material science. So better avoid material science. Okay. So in every branch now, like electronics, electrical, etc., there are certain specializations where there is too much saturation and future scope is a little less. It's not like there are too many specializations like this, only 1 or 2 in every branch. So you can ask your seniors about it and avoid joining it. Okay. So I hope I'm giving you useful information and not wasting your time. If you feel anything like this, you can even point me out. Sir, my rank is 16. Beta, no. Virat, beta, no. Actually, at this rank, na, only those possibilities are there which are non-gate possibilities. Frankly speaking, this much rank is too high, and only those possibilities are there which are non-gate opportunities. I will let you know what are those non-gate opportunities. Okay, so that's it. For less than 2000 rank, that's it. Now, sir, what will happen if I have got a rank of more than 2000? Sir, what will happen if I have got a rank of more than 2000? So what you have to realize, GATE is a good way for life. But GATE is a way for good life. GATE is a way for good life. But GATE is not the only way for good life. There are a lot of ways. So first of all, even if you have got a greater rank than 2000, best part is GATE exam is one of those exams which can adjust any kind of student. High rank holders, very good rank holders, good rank holders, and not so good rank holders. GATE exam is one of those exams which can adjust you where whatever your rank may be. So definitely if you are getting a rank greater than 2000, the first opportunity is there are a lot of PSUs which are not recruiting through GATE exam. They have their separate exam, and definitely you might have filled form of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and BARC. How many of you have filled these exams? How many of you have filled this HAL and BARC? BARC has 2 portals of recruitment. One is through GATE and one is through its own written exam. How many of you have filled this form, HAL and BARC? Huh? Anyone? So there is one hand raised. Sayyid has filled it. What about others? Others have not filled it. Is it so? Anju? No. Oh, so beta, you have to be attentive about this. So all of you, I'm telling you a website. I'm telling you a website, freejobalert.com. I'm not sure whether this website is a private one or a government one. I'm not sure. Frankly speaking, I'm not sure about it, whether it's a private or government website. But there are so many placement, so many recruitment websites now, like Career 360 is there, and so many websites are there. I found out this is actually the best website with all correct details. I have never found even a single detail which is wrong. So in most of the websites, what happens? They will write IOCL recruitment. And then when you will open, they will say, last year IOCL recruitment happened in this date. So there is a possibility it will happen now. So title will be that IOCL recruitment has started. But when you will open the article, something else will be there. In freejobalert.com, I have found, first of all, there are lots and lots of notifications, all government notifications, and they are very much true. So you just go to the website and you will actually get a lot of notifications, even those notifications which you were not aware of. So sometimes there are walk-in interviews. So maybe a few posts are open. So in some PSU, there is a walk-in interview. Since only 3-4 posts are there, so they are not taking through GATE. Okay. Sometimes there are posts of professors. So as a BTech student, you can become, as a BTech graduate, or you can become a professor in diploma college. and frankly speaking, they are earning good. Their life is very much balanced. Even a professor of diploma college, the life is very much balanced. And sometimes in IITs only, uh, special recruitments come into picture, which actually I'm going to talk about separately. So these are called as JRF or research associates. IITs, ISRO, DRDO, CSIR, NITs, etc. Special vacancies come. These are called as JRF or research associates. This is a very good option for those people who are getting less than 2000 rank. In fact, this is one of those options which will confirm your R&D career. So we will talk about this also. Okay, so please go to this website and you will find a lot of vacancies. So as of now, the application date of HAL and BARC is already over and the written exam is in April. So if you have filled the form, very good. Keep on preparing hard. At least confirm that 8 of your subjects are very good. And please note, the level of these two papers will be less than GATE exam. The level of these two papers will be less than GATE exam. So it is not required to go very deep into the topic. It is only required that you cover the basics of all the topics. So try to cover more and more syllabus. You will easily get selected in these two exams. So last year, a lot of my students got into HAL, HPCL and BARC also. So a few days back only, I got a call from a BARC student. So he said he just met K. Sivan Sahab. So like HAL and BARC, there will be other organizations also, other PSUs also, which will release their vacancy. So definitely vacancies for ISRO will come. And this time it is not sure whether DRDO will recruit separately or DRDO will recruit through GATE. Both possibilities are there. Okay, so ISRO and DRDO will have their vacancies. Then third, you can expect vacancies from CIL, definitely from SAIL. You can expect vacancy from other PSUs also. So HPCL can have its separate exam. It is possibility because last year also HPCL had its separate exam. Then other organizations are there, like GRSC is there, Shipping Corporation of India Limited is there, okay? And especially public service commissions are there. So every state government has its own departments of irrigation, road, electricity, mechanical, civil, etc. Only thing is these exams will have a technical plus non-technical paper. So your strategy will be not to go very deep into the topics. Only thing is cover maximum amount of GATE syllabus, not go very deep, only cover maximum amount of syllabus. Try to complete all the subjects and also spend your time on non-tech. So for every state, so say for example, when you are talking of Kerala, in Kerala, so many departments are there. In fact, Kerala is a coastline state. So Kerala has offshore departments also, coastline based departments also. So here you have a small advantage. You have more number of departments in Kerala as compared to the other states, landlocked states. But definitely Kerala is a little thin state, a small state. So number of vacancies are not as much as UP or Madhya Pradesh. Okay. So what you do, you keep on following this website. I told you now, in total, there are 98 PSUs and some PSUs are recruiting through GATE exam. But there is even a larger number of PSUs which is not recruiting through GATE exam, and their technical paper will have a less toughness as compared to GATE exam. So if you have covered all the subjects, just basics of all topics, you will definitely get very good marks in them. But please note, if you cover less number of topics with more depth, nothing is going to happen. Here you have to cover more topics with less depth, and non-tech part is also important in some of them. Okay. Now, sir, what if I still don't get selected in PSU? Or sir, I had no interest in PSU from the very beginning, only I wanted to go for masters and PhD. Then please note, there are a good number of very reputed colleges, very much reputed colleges, which have separate vacancies also. Can anyone tell me what are those colleges? Beta iPhone. So I will call you Siri. Okay, I'm not sure what is your name because here it is written iPhone. Actually, in HL and Bark you cannot apply. But remaining PSUs na, like Bell is also there, Bharat Electronics Limited. So Bharat Electronics Limited will release vacancy for mechanical, computer science, electronics, or other PSUs are there like Goa Dockyard Limited. है ना? So many PSUs are there. Frankly speaking, so many PSUs are there. So these PSUs, they keep on releasing their vacancies, but most of them come in the later half of the year. So you can complete your syllabus till then and apply for them. Sir, I wish to join MTech at my nearby college. I have just qualified. So am I at, yes. This is a very good point. Rasim, this is a very good point. See, frankly speaking, if you have just qualified for GATE, you will receive your stipend. Stipend is definite even if my marks are 30. What is the cutoff? 28. My marks are 30. I will definitely get stipend. This is for sure. But the thing is, when we are talking of masters na, so there is a point regarding this which I would like to tell you. Just give me a moment, I will tell you. So like that point is very good for a person like me who is interested in making a career in academics, who is interested in becoming a professor. Sir, why would I like to become a professor? Because as a professor, I will get to teach, which is my favorite profession. And if I'm a good professor, I can do research also because I will have resources. So those students who are getting less marks now, and they are not getting seat in any good college, even if they join a private college, they have good possibilities. But if you are interested in academics, I will tell you, don't worry. Acha, so Adut, beta, whatever information I am giving now, because I knew that students will be from all branches. So whatever information I'm trying to give you, whatever motivation I'm trying to give you, this is generic information only. This is generic information. Acha, where was I? So I was going to tell you about colleges. There are some colleges which have their separate vacancies also, not through GATE, like BITS Pilani. BITS Pilani, frankly speaking, is not only good for its BTech program, but it is very good for its master's program also. I have seen a lot of students of BITS Pilani who did masters from BITS and then went to PhD. You know which universities? Stanford, MIT, Harvard. So students from here have gone to world-class universities as PhD students, or they have got R&D opportunities with big companies, and the placement here is very good. If you have done your project in a good manner, you will definitely get placed in a very good job from BITS Pilani. Only thing is, with BITS Pilani, there is slight problem. The fees is little on a higher side. And I think including everything like your accommodation and stuff, not little on higher side, quite higher side. Your fees will be around 10 lakh rupees. When you go to IIT for masters, so my semester fees was only 30,000 rupees per semester. But here the fees is more. Okay, so this thing you will have to manage. Apart from BITS Pilani, there is Jadhavpur University. Frankly speaking, Jadhavpur University is a very good university. It is in West Bengal, Kolkata, and its ranking is in between IITs. And it is even cheaper than IITs. You know what is the fees over here? 8,000 or 10,000 rupees per semester. Extremely cheap college and best college, which generally students are not aware of. Then in Kolkata only, nearby Kolkata only, there is a college, IIEST Shibpur. Frankly speaking, I forgot the exact name, but the college name is something like this. It is in this place, IIEST Shibpur. Then in Trivandrum, there is a Trivandrum. There is this college, Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology. So that is a very good college. Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology. Okay, so IIST Trivandrum. And as far as I have heard, even Anna University is good. So you can go for Anna University also if you are interested in masters and you are not getting a seat in IITs. these colleges not only they give seat by GATE exam, but they have their separate exam also. So suppose you were not able to score well in GATE exam, so these exams will happen in the month of April and May. So you still have at least 1.5 months with you for preparation. So you just do one thing. The pattern of the paper is going to be a little similar. However, it will be less tough. So you focus on 8 subjects, make those 8 subjects very good. You will be selected over here, and here, even if you are not going through GATE, you will get stipend. So if you go to BITS Pilani, Jadavpur University without GATE, then also you get stipend. Okay, so this is a good thing. And except for BITS Pilani, all these colleges, their fees is very, very, very less, even less than IITs. Sir, can you give a brief idea about the salaries in various PSUs? So Amal, beta, if you are getting a rank less than 800, so frankly speaking, ONGC, CIL and NHPC. ONGC, CIL and NHPC. So if you are going to these PSUs, your in-hand salary will be around 1,10,000. And there is some, sometimes it happens na, this location is easy, this location is tough. So because of the tough locations, you will get such kind of salaries. But even if you join the next category of PSUs like NTPC, your in-hand salary is going to be around 90,000. So NTPC, IOCL, BPCL, HPCL, etc., your salary will be like this, initial salary. But apart from this, lot of perks are there. So things get balanced out later on. Okay, so it's like this. Colleges. So we were talking of students who have got rank greater than 2000. Now guys, at a rank greater than 2000, even if you are going up to 3000 or 3500, you can definitely join NITs. There is no doubt about it. But please note, when we are talking of NITs, there are few NITs which are very good because they are old NITs, like NIT Surathkal is there, Warangal is there, NIT Trichy is there, NIT Allahabad, so basically Prayagraj now, and NIT Kurukshetra is there, NIT Jaipur is there. Okay, so there are few NITs which are good, where you will join in most of the branches. Your future prospects will be good because you will have a good project in your hand. So sometimes it happens even up to a rank of 3500, after second or third counseling, you get adjusted over here. But otherwise, if you get in the remaining NITs, so when you are going into remaining NITs now, you will have to do some decision making. Sir, what is the decision making? Decision making is that most of the students who do not get very good opportunity in the first GATE attempt, they join these NITs. Why do they join these NITs? Because the work pressure here is a little less. So what they do, they keep on preparing for ESC or UPSC exams. They keep on preparing for ESC or UPSC exams. And frankly speaking, the success rate of these students is very high, because when they are studying in NIT for masters, definitely they will study the advanced level subject of BTech subject. So your preparation for ESC will also happen. But if you are preparing for IAS, then definitely you will have to go for different syllabus. But lot of students which go over here, they prepare for these exams and they get selected over here, and their success rate is very high. So not only you get a master's degree, which provides you extra marks during the interview, but you get much better job as compared to any other option. So this thing is also there. So if you are getting a rank of 3500 or 4000, now don't get disheartened. Join the new NITs. So NIT Rourkela is there, or other NITs are there, like NIT Srinagar is there. Now Srinagar is the best place to live, hai na? So you can go to Srinagar also and enjoy the weather also. Or NIT Manipur is there. So many NITs are there. So you can join over here. You can keep on doing your degree. Work pressure is very less. work pressure is less. You can keep on preparing for ESC and UPSC, and you can get a rank over there. So if you are becoming an IAS officer after 2 years, does it matter? You are an IAS officer. Nothing matters. Right? So this is also there. Now, there are some private colleges also, which are good. But the thing is, private colleges fees is going to be very high. So private college, Nirma University, private college, SRM, private college, VIT. I will not say they are very good for masters, but if you are not getting nothing, then these are the options to go. Okay, Nirma, SM, SRM, or VIT. As compared to remaining all private colleges in India, these colleges are still better. In fact, Nirma University in Gujarat is doing a lot of projects for DRDO. Especially in SRM, students have started showing some interest in space related projects. Okay, and VIT, frankly speaking, I'm not much aware of it, what it is doing. Yes, guys, just hold on. So, sir, I got 704 rank in environmental science. What are my options? I wrote civil engineering and got 6033. Which college will I get for MTech, sir? Okay, so Grishma, beta, this is a Grishma. This is a very branch specific question, because environmental science is further a specialization of civil. So I think it would be better if I find a civil expert for that. What about government colleges? So I think what Dhanush is trying to say, sir, there are a lot of non-IIT or non-NIT government colleges which take through GATE exam. So yes, these are government colleges. Yes, these are government colleges, but there are other government colleges also. So for other government colleges now, I will put them in this category only. Why I will put them in this category? Because here the work pressure is less. So it's not like you will become a hardcore R&D expert. Here you can become a hardcore R&D expert only if you have a willpower and discipline. If you have willpower and discipline, wherever you are, you will get it. But what happens is, in the remaining options, not like in IITs, there is a lot of push from the college. So that push motivates you more. In this category now, that push is missing. So developing a hardcore R&D career becomes a little difficult because you are totally on your own. Guidance is less. Guidance. Resources are there because it's a government college, but guidance is less. Moreover, in state government colleges, sometimes even resources are missing. Okay. So I will put those colleges in this particular category, this category. Now, what are the other options? Other options. So one very good option is management courses. One very good option is management courses, that if I have got a rank much beyond 2000, my marks are only in the range of 45 to 55. These are my marks. Then I am definitely not getting an IIT. I am definitely, it is difficult for me to get into old NIT also. Then what should I do? Definitely this option is there with me. I can keep on preparing. This option is there with me. I can keep on preparing, but I want to get my output from GATE score also. Even though my GATE score is less, I want to get an output from GATE score. So frankly speaking, in management courses, there are two options. One is NITI Mumbai PGDM course, and one is fellowship program in management, which is a PhD course. Okay, either you join NITI Mumbai and do a proper management course, which is not possible because the cutoff of this college is very high. But when you are talking of fellowship program in management, you can easily join IIMs. You can easily join XLRI. You can easily join Indian School of Business or SP Jain or MDI Gurgaon. Have you heard of these colleges? Have you guys heard of these colleges? Anyone? Has anyone heard of these colleges? Anyone? Rahul, Rajesh, Renuka, Sohail, Nidesh, Navya, Jibin, iPhone, Grishma, Dhanush, Chitralekha, Atira, Ashwint. You have heard, na? These are the top colleges of business management in India. even with this much score, you can join over here. A few days back, I was talking to a student. He had only 43 marks and he joined over there. You know where he is? He's in IIM and he's in IIM Lucknow. He's in IIM Lucknow. So actually what happens, first of all, students are not aware of this program. That's why students forget it. Students do not apply. Moreover, being a PhD program, students have a fear. Oh, PhD in management. How can I do it? Students do not join. But believe me, this program is so much important, not only for you, but even for this country, that anyone who joins this program, he or she gets a stipend of 35,000 rupees per month, one time 75,000 to buy a laptop, one time 20,000 to buy books, and sponsorships for international and national conferences. And one more thing, 15,000 rupees per month for accommodation also. So 50,000 per month as stipend. 50,000 per month as stipend. This is more than the salary of any private employee, right? And a beginner private employee. And moreover, you might have heard that if I go to IIM through CAT, my fees will be somewhere around 25 to 30 lakh for 2 years. Here in fellowship program in management, there is no fees. In fact, you are getting paid stipend. Moreover, the best part is you can go there even with a very low score. Only one catch is there. What is one catch? The admission over here happens late. So you have some months with you, and those students will be preferred who have a vision beforehand. So if you have got low score and you are interested in this option, you will have to make your mind from now, and you will have to do some study. Sir, what kind of study? So many fields are there in management which need research. Say, for example, there is something called as supply chain management. There is something called as data analysis, and you might have heard of it. So there are a lot of fields in management which need research. So what you do, you have a time of 2-3 months with you, you choose one field and you try to study that field and try to find a possible project in that. Now, when you will go for interview over here, actually they are going to check how much the student is aware of this field, and does the student have some vision with him or her. This is important. The professor over there are going to check this. In fact, this person I'm talking about now, he had only 70% marks in his college. So it's not like that his college marks were very great. But what he did, in 3-4 months, he chose a topic, studied that topic, and found out what are the possibilities of research in this field. And this information you can get through internet also. Or nowadays, there are so many courses on Udemy or NPTEL, etc. You can, even IIMs, you can attend those courses, and online courses are there. So from there, you can do it. So for this now, you will have to make up your mind, because in this particular case, when you go for interview, the professor is going to check that student is aware of this field or not. When you go for masters or PhD now, so the professor is also aware that student has come from BTech, student has prepared for GATE exam. So student will have a basic knowledge of all subjects. So the professor is not going to test you very deep in his or own subject. But here, this thing is there. So 3-4 months you will have to prepare, and definitely it is important that you find some person online. So online, lot of people are there who give guidance on this course, how to join this course. Actually, you can check guidance on fellowship program in management. You will find a lot of academies who are running small courses for interview help. So you can check it out. And even at low score, you can get adjusted over here. Now, one more opportunity is there, which is very good, especially if you have got low score, that is JRF or Research Associate. JRF or Research Associate. Sir, what is this post? This is actually a job. This is actually an R&D job. Suppose ISRO has some project. and there is no person to do that project. So they will release a temporary contractual vacancy. What they are going to release? A temporary contractual vacancy. But the vacancy is in ISRO. Okay. Now this vacancy will give you a stipend of 20,000 to 25,000 rupees per month. But the accommodation will be provided in most of the cases. Accommodation is provided on the campus only. Most of the cases, not always. Now, what you have to do here? So as I told you, there is some project, there is some R&D work. So when you join over here, initially they will give you some month to develop the basics, and in the later on months, you have to complete the project. The project can be related to software simulation. The project can be related to experimentation, collecting data and generating some formula from data. So hardcore research work will be there. Sir, who is going to release this vacancy? As you told, ISRO is going to release this vacancy. Like this, CSIR, BARC, DRDO, DST, ADA, basically all the research institutes which are there in India, they keep on releasing these vacancies. And I told you now, the website freejobalert.com, you will get the knowledge of all these vacancies, freejobalert.com. Okay. Apart from them, IITs release a lot of JRF vacancy. So you live in Kerala and Palakkad is nearby you. Frankly speaking, the PhD and MTech program, the R&D program of IIT Palakkad right now is not so much developed, or IIT Tirupati is also not so much developed. But I have some friends from Kerala who were working as JRF in ISC Bangalore. So you can keep on checking the websites of ISC Bangalore also. And if you are interested in going far away, then yes, other IITs also. Okay. So these, all the research laboratories in India, they keep on releasing these vacancies. Which vacancies? JRF vacancies. And in 2019, I did a survey. I found out that a total of 8,000 JRF vacancies were released all over India. 8,000 JRF vacancies. This is a very big number. Now, what is their requirement? Their requirement is, first of all, you must have qualified GATE exam, only qualified. There is no cutoff, only qualified GATE exam. So if you are getting 28 marks, you have qualified, you are eligible for the interview. You can go for the interview. Now, suppose I am a student of electronics and I am applying for JRF job in VLSI. Now what will happen? Actually, they will ask question from VLSI, but not very hardcore question. Those questions which are part of your BTech syllabus. So if you are applying for VLSI job, VLSI lab, it is your duty that still there is 1 month in the interview. You prepare the VLSI subject in a hardcore manner, you will definitely get selected over here. So this is an important thing, that when you are applying for JRF now, you will have to prepare that particular subject. As a CSC student, I am applying for cyber security. Then 1 or 2 basic subjects of cyber security, you must be aware of it. As a mechanical student, I am applying for heat transfer lab. Then basic subject of heat transfer, I must be aware of it. Now, in this particular job, it matters that you have done a software or not. When I am applying for masters in IIT, frankly speaking, even if I do not have done a software, doesn't matter. If my GATE score is good, I will get a seat. But when you are applying JRF job now, if you know some softwares, then definitely you will have some brownie points. Sometimes in the qualification, it is essential, it is necessary, and sometimes it is desirable. So desirable means if you know, it would be a brownie point. If you do not know, then everything is based on your personal interview. But sometimes it is essential qualification, that if you do not know it, then please do not apply, because it will be a wastage of time. So this you will have to look for. So if you belong to any branch, whatever basic softwares are there, like for mechanical, if you know CATIA or Abacus, any of them, or SolidWorks, it would be good. If you are from CSC and you are aware of Python or Java or C++, some basic language, it would be good for you. It's like this. electronics, electrical, maybe MATLAB or Simulink something, it would be good. Okay. Now, sir, what are the future prospects? Just imagine you are directly working on some R&D, you are directly working on some project, and that project has come from organizations like this. Even these projects come from foreign companies like Lockheed Martin, Pratt and Whitney, General Electric, Siemens, etc. You are working on project for these companies. So if you are working on project for these companies and the project is successful, most of the times these companies are very happy to absorb you in as a permanent employee in their R&D sector. So most of the JRF students, they get this opportunity also, but still they do not join them. Why? Because while working under these professors and scientists, they get a taste of their lifestyle. So most of them, what they do after completing this JRF in a successful way, they convert their JRF into SRF. So 90% of the time, same professor or scientist ask the student, yeah, your JRF was good. I have one more project. I will convert your JRF into SRF. Can you work under me? And once you have done SRF also, this means you are working for your PhD now, and your PhD will get completed. Once your PhD gets completed, you can immediately become a researcher, scientist, or professor in world-renowned organizations. So actually, this JRF is a very good option, because I have seen some students who were getting only 41 marks, 36 marks, or 39 marks, but now they are doing PhD, and that too fully sponsored PhD. Even their travel tickets were sponsored. They have completed their PhD, you know where? Japan, Switzerland, Germany, basically the most costly countries and the best countries, Sweden. So JRF is a very good option if you are getting low rank. Only thing is you have to be very aware, and you have to keep on checking the websites on daily basis, so that you can make out where the JRF vacancy has come. The interview is going to be a walk-in interview, so you will have to travel, and it is your responsibility that the laboratory you are applying for, you are aware of it, of the subject. Okay. One more thing. So definitely you must be aware, through GATE exam, you can apply for foreign university also. So NTU, NUS, and RWTH Aachen, and what? And University of Munich. These are 4 universities where you can apply through GATE exam. What is the percentile required? 90 percentile is required. How much? 90 percentile. Here the percentile is mandatory. Here I am not aware of. So suppose 2.5 lakh students attended GATE exam. So those students who are getting a rank less than 25,000, okay, so those students will be eligible for applying here. Only thing is, when you are talking of first option, the fees is high. It is around 10 lakh rupees per year. Obviously, there will be fees of visa, travel, and stuff. But the fees here is high 10 lakh rupees per year. But the best part is, these are the only universities in the world which are offering stipend. So as a master student, you have a chance of getting 2,000 Singapore dollar. And as a PhD student, you have a chance of getting 2,500 Singapore dollar. And frankly speaking, this is more than 10 lakh. So you can easily arrange your tuition fees from the stipend. You can recover your tuition fees from the stipend, because for taking admission, you will have to arrange the fees. Later on, you will get stipend on monthly basis. And sir, how will I manage my livelihood? So actually, all the students who go over there, they do some jobs, like they work in McDonald's, or they work in the university only as a laboratory attendant. So from those jobs, they get some money, and with help of that money, they arrange their livelihood. And all these universities are the top universities in the world. They are even better than MIT, Harvard, Stanford, in some of the Caltech, Purdue. In some of the branches, these universities are even better. In fact, these are the topmost universities. If you are from civil engineering, this is the place to be. Frankly speaking, if you are from civil engineering, this is the place to be. Nanyang Technical University and National University of Singapore. No one can beat them in civil engineering, and they are fast emerging in robotics also. So you are a student of CSC, mechanical or electrical, and you are interested in robotics, you can think of this place. What about RWTH, Aachen and Munich? Sir, what is the fees over there? Actually, in Germany, whatever university is, the tuition fees is very less. But there are two problems. One is German language, because here no one is going to teach you in English. So when you go over there, you first have to do a course in German and you have to learn it. Secondly, the living cost is very high. So nowadays, what these universities have done to promote international students, on their websites only, they have shown that when you are at the university, you can do some jobs in the university or nearby companies. And the university helps you to enroll in those jobs. So with the help of those jobs, you are able to basically catch up with your livelihood. So very good options, even for those students who are getting low ranks. Okay. So I think I have taken a lot of your time, and it would be better to wrap up things now with all those people who have special questions like I am an expert of mechanical. So in mechanical, I can even tell you in which college solar energy is better, in which college maybe cryogenics is better. Like in NIT Rourkela, if you join cryogenics, then you have very good options with you in your career, future career. But in case of civil and other branches, it might be difficult for me to answer you specialization based questions. So in that case, now you can let me know your questions. I can note down those questions and I will try to find answers from them. Acha. So tips on how to prepare better for GATE 2023. So I'm not sure whether you are interested in joining somewhere or you are interested in self preparation. If you are interested in joining, then definitely I will say join us. But self preparation. Sir, how to do self preparation? Why I'm giving you the option of self preparation? Because already you have prepared once. So if you have time, if you have discipline, then you can go for self preparation also. Now, since you have already given GATE exam, your very first responsibility is, beta, 1 minute, sir, if there is 2 papers, how can we apply for COAP? Just hold on, beta. Just hold on. So where was I? Self preparation. So first of all, since you have already given GATE exam, forget everything else. Just pick up the GATE paper and try to analyze the GATE paper. There were some subjects in which I was very confident. Let's see how my performance was in those subjects. So there were 2-3 subjects in which I was very much confident, and my performance in these subjects is very good because I have not even left a single question of this subject and all the answers are correct. Very good. Then move on to remaining subjects. But if in these 2-3 subjects, even if 2-3 questions are missing, then it's better to revise these subjects again. Because when we are talking of GATE exam, in GATE exam, please note, technically, GATE exam is the toughest of all engineering exams because the maximum amount of concept is tested in GATE exam. IES exam is lengthy. The type of question in IES exam is more, but the difficulty level is not more. Maximum amount of concept is tested in GATE exam only. So you have to study deep each and every topic. So if those subjects are very good, very well, move on to the new subjects. And if those subjects are not good, then first focus on those subjects. Why I'm saying first focus on those subjects? Because already you have a lot of confidence in those subjects. So basically your 70%, 75% of those subjects are already over. So it will take you hardly a few days to complete all those subjects. So your duty is to cover up those subjects first. Okay. Now what you do while studying, you make a plan. So what happens is, it's not necessary that this technique will be good for everyone, but this is a general technique. Why I'm saying general technique? Because our brain is like designed for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes now, our concentration graph goes down. So if you make a graph of concentration versus time now, it is like this. So this is 45 minutes. So from here, the graph has started going down. So study for 45 minutes, take a break of 10 minutes, and in this 10 minutes, you revise. So what will happen? Your graph will go like this. Graph will go like this. So after every 45 minutes now, you have to revise, because revision will keep your memory fresh, and revision is actually a form of relaxation. So you can study for longer period of time without losing much concentration. Now, it is very important that for GATE exam, you revise a lot. So today I studied 3 hours in total, because I had college also. So I studied only 3 hours. But it is mandatory that before sleeping, I will spend at least 45 minutes and revise these topics again. And not only revise them now, but tomorrow also, before starting the new topic, I will revise it again. So basically, for every topic, we are giving immediate 2 revisions within 24 hours. Now, when the complete chapter gets over, revise the complete chapter again. When the subject gets over, revise the complete subject again. And after 2 months or 1.5 months, revise that subject again. So for every topic, we are doing at least 5 to 6 revisions. Now you will ask me, sir, why 5 to 6 revisions? Actually, there is a small story with me, my own personal story. It will tell you that initial 3 revisions help you develop speed, 3 to 4 revisions help you develop speed and accuracy. The 4th revision will also show you some special point. Oh, this question is related to that subject also. In this question, I have found out this answer, but with help of this answer, I can find out another answer also. In the question, if I will change this language, my answer will change. So such kind of points will come to you in the 4th revision. And by 5th revision, you will also realize some kind of shortcut. And by 6th revision, the question will be completely fit in your memory, so that when you are sitting in GATE exam, there is no need of thinking about the question. You directly know the method, immediately solve the question, and you will get your answer without any wastage of time. So that's why 6 revisions of every subject are mandatory. Okay. Now, please note that what you have to do, doing lot of questions is very important, because this is what happens in GATE exam. That if we are not aware of the type of question, definitely we will spend some time in the question and we will be able to find a method of it and even get correct answer. But the problem is you will lose 15 minutes in a single question. So the strategy is that when you are sitting in GATE exam, you already know that type of question, you already know the method of the question, and you directly start solving the question. So you have to do a lot of examples. Those examples will come from books. So what kind of books should I take? Should I take foreign author books? Not at all. Foreign author books are extremely lengthy. They will take a lot of time. Sir, in my college, one local book is referred. Should I take it? No, because there will be a lot of mistakes and content will be very less. You should always go for some national level recognized book. Like lot of IIT professors are there. They have written some books according to NPTEL courses. So always go for national level books, because they have sufficient amount of theory, sufficient amount of solved example, sufficient amount of unsolved example also. So always go for national level books and definitely complete all solved examples. If possible, try for unsolved examples also. Apart from books, you definitely have to do all 30-year paper. Sir, why not 10-year paper? Why 30-year paper? Because 10-year is not sufficient to cover all type of questions. In 30-year paper, most of the type of questions will already be covered. So there will not be new questions, or even if new questions are coming up, so those new questions will be combination of old questions only. So doing 30-year paper is very important. Then also do questions of ESC, because sometimes it happens GATE question comes in ESC and ESC question comes in GATE exam. If you are an electronic student and there are some subjects common with instrumentation and electrical, then do the questions from those branches also. You are from civil, but strength of materials, fluid mechanics and engineering mechanics is common with mechanical. Do the questions from there also, because questions can exchange. Okay? And yes, definitely in the last, doing test series is very important, because test series will help you develop an habit of sitting 3 hours in the exam. It will help you develop a habit of not getting distracted during the exam. It will help you develop an habit of using the computer interface and using the calculator. So you will not get confused during the exam. So it is mandatory that you start your test series as early as possible and do as many test series as possible. Okay. So, sir, if there are 2 papers, how can we apply for COAP? Grishma, a very good question, beta. Beta, frankly speaking, when we are talking of, say, for example, civil engineering. So in civil engineering, what were the possibilities of 2 papers? One was environmental science. One was what you say, naval architecture and marine engineering. Then other was geomatics. I think something related to survey and all, and maybe irrigation and agriculture. I'm not sure, but these were the common papers. If you are from mechanical, then you can go for XC also. If you are from mechanical, you can go for naval architecture, marine engineering. You can go for what else? Aerospace also, and some other branches were also there. When we are talking of electronics, electrical instrumentation, these were the probable combinations. Frankly speaking, if you are getting a seat in old NIT in any of these branches, it is good for you. But if you are getting a seat in latest NITs in these branches, that is the secondary paper, avoid joining them, because their masters and PhD program may not be very developed. So you will lack resources for doing research in these fields, and then you will face a problem. If you are getting this in old NIT, so I told you na, old NITs, Suratkul, Warangal, Trichy, even up to NIT Jalandhar. Say for example, NIT Jalandhar is very good for robotics, even though it is NIT Jalandhar, not top NIT, not lowest NIT, medium NIT, but it is very good for robotics because of the professor over there. So it depends on professor to professor also. But in new NITs, when we are talking of unconventional branches, the resources of doing research are not so much developed, and masters and PhD is all about research. So if you are getting new NIT, avoid joining these branches. Definitely you can go for core branches, but if you are getting old NITs, then you can go here also. Okay, so guys, I think it would be better if we wrap up now. I think I have already taken a lot of time for you. Hope the session was motivating. Please remember, GATE is a way of good life, but it is not the only way of good life. And frankly speaking, how many years? So I have been teaching for 8 years now. There were some ups and downs because I was doing some other stuff also. But till now, I have taught for more than 5,000 hours of classes. I might be the only person in entire country who has taken more than 200 plus physical seminars. And I have met lakhs of students. What I realized is, actually, if you take 1 lakh student, this is from my experience. If you take 1 lakh student, only one student is there who is actually God gifted. You say, no, there is a student who is God gifted. He is very intelligent. Actually, there is only one student who is God gifted. All 99,999 students, they have same capabilities. So, sir, where is the difference? Then why some students are going to IIT and why some students are going to NIT? It is because of the hard work. It is because of the hard work. Whenever you will do hard work, you will definitely succeed in life. If not at the same time, then maybe a little later on. And believe me, it is only hard work with help of which you learn smart work. It is only hard work with help of which you learn smart work. I told you now, do the question again and again, you will learn shortcut. So doing the question again and again is hard work, and learning the shortcut is smart work. So if you are disciplined, if you have a willpower to do something good in life, maybe this time you did not succeed, but next time is yours. Okay. So please do not lose your focus. Do not get disheartened, whatever your rank may be. And even if your rank is very good, do not become overconfident, because still you have to attend a personal interview, right? So do not become overconfident. Keep on preparing, whatever your situation will be. In India right now, there are lots and lots of opportunities. Frankly speaking, in India, there are lots of opportunities. India is the only country in the world, apart from USA or Russia, who is working on 5.5 generation fighter jet. India is one of the fewest countries in the world who can develop its own aircraft carrier. The biggest irrigation lift project in the world is in India. The highest motorable road is in India. In India, so for every country, there is a per day construction of roads. So India has the maximum value. So in India, every day 32 kilometers of roads are getting constructed now. So actually in India, there are lots of opportunities. You don't get disheartened. Just keep on working. Okay. So I will leave now. And thank you for your time. I hope session was useful and motivating for you. Have dinner and start working. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.